We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Braves look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Dakota Hudson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ender Inciarte checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he sets him down swinging. Colton Wong is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Tommy Edman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5.
Here's the pitch.
Freeman.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Nick Markakis digging in now. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-2 pitch. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping up now, Gary Sheffield, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The relay, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. 2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play. Digging in, Sean Newcomb. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Batting 5th, the catcher,
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Molina.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Cody Sullivan. Line drive to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. The second for 1. Safe.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And there he goes towards second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Harrison Bader is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the box, Dakota Hudson. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The second baseman.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Andrew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Gary Sheffield.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Sheffield, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Tommy Edman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Now that's popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So striding in, Sean Newcomb. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Inciarte is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bader moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
At the plate, Cody Sullivan, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Here's the first baseman Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career line against Wainwright comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way to left center. Back goes Thomas. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it 6-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Number 4.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him on the way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and 1 the count to Molina.
0-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Lane Thomas. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones.
The left fielder, number 25. Andrew.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Gary Sheffield.
So stepping in, Gary Sheffield. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. This one's down to third. Carpenter is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fouled away. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. third home run for him on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Jairo Munoz is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Jairo Munoz.
A ball and no strikes. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 1 home run and 7 driven in. One ball, 1 strike to count. No outs, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Goldschmidt.
Colton Wong will stand in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Edman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Genesis Cabrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
7th inning ready to roll, and the pitcher will bat. Next, Tyler Flowers is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Fouled off as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Now at the plate, Cody Sullivan. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A man at third with one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 22 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
In now, Chipper Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones, number 494 for his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Alex Reyes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere, will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Number 25, Andrew Jones.
Now to the plate, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 9 and the Cardinals 1. Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Paul Goldschmidt.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Melanson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Miller.
At the plate, Brad Miller. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 2 the count to Miller.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail big. It's 9-1. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gary Sheffield.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ozzie Albies started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 36, Mark Melanson.
At the plate now, Mark Melanson. Barehanded on the move. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cody Sullivan, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Molina waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in now, Lane Thomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
The right fielder, number 48. Harris there.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail big. It's 9-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
The first baseman, number 5.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves. Dexter Fowler will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he gets ahead 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Back goes Markakis. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. 6th home run on the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Here's the 2nd baseman, Colton Wong.
Now back, 2nd baseman.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Edman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a ball 1-0. Ball hit out to Albies at 2nd base. On to 1st, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, 1st baseman, Goldschmidt.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Newcomb earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Dakota Hudson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Mark Melanson takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.